You want peace. Hmm? You want to feel grounded. You want to feel like you're not always overthinking everything, right? You want to stop feeling like you're always chasing something you can't catch. You feel me? Here's a question I want to gently explore. Do you actually know how to let yourself have peace? Not just talk about it, not just wish for it, not just earn it after everything is done, but receive it, live in it, embody it. Let it be your baseline, not your reward. See, for a lot of high achieving women, peace doesn't feel like a right, it feels like a privilege, something you get after the work is done, after the checklist is completed, after you've earned the break, after you've been good. And if something goes off course, if you're not consistent, if the day falls apart, if you lose your temper, peace gets pushed to the back of the line. You might not call it that. You might just say, I've just been off lately, or I need to get myself together. But underneath those words, sis, is often the hidden belief I don't get to feel okay until I've done enough. And I know that feeling. If you're new to my channel, I'm Theresa Noye. I work with high achieving women who are doing all the right things, but still feel a little off. You've read the books, you've built the life, you've prayed the prayers, and made it look good on the outside, but still feel like something inside won't settle. And that something is often the quiet pressure to earn the very thing your soul is already worthy of: peace. And here's the tricky part: you may not even realize that's what you're doing, because the world you live in rewards productivity. It celebrates high standards, it applauds women who stay strong, who stay polished, who stay efficient. So when peace shows up without being earned, when it doesn't come from crossing the finish line, you don't quite know what to do with it. You might even feel guilty. You might feel a little lazy or a little unmotivated. And that's not because you're broken. It's because you've been trained to believe that your value lies in what you do. I say it again. You've been trained to believe that your value lies in what you do. So even your healing, even your rest, even your growth starts to feel like a performance. And that's why I care so much about mindfulness, because mindfulness is what interrupts that pattern. It's the practice that helps you notice what's actually driving you, not to judge you, not to fix it, but to see it. And when you can see it clearly, you start to create space between your old pattern and your new choice. And then you start to feel when your body is tightening up because you're trying to control everything. You start to notice when your thoughts are racing to get back on track. You realize that even in your quiet time, you're still performing. That awareness, that gentle noticing, that's the beginning of peace. Not the end of growth, not giving up, not letting go of your standards. It's the moment when you remember that who you are right now is enough. Not because you've achieved something, but your existence, your very existence is the proof. So let's make this real. Let's say you're exhausted, but you don't want to rest because the dishes are still in the sink and your inbox is still full and you didn't finish your workout. Pause, pause. Notice. Notice what's underneath. I don't deserve rest until I've earned it. Or maybe You miss a day journaling, meditation, or whatever your practice is, and instead of returning to it, you spiral. I'm off. I messed up. Why can't I be consistent? That thought is a form of earning. See, you're making your peace dependent on performance. And peace don't work like that. Peace isn't earned, it's received, it's practiced, it's chosen, especially when things aren't perfect. So, what does that look like? It looks like pausing before you rush. It looks like noticing your breath when your brain wants to solve. It looks like just sitting in silence, not to fix anything, but just to remember to return to who you are. Mindfulness helps you live from that place, not by giving you more to do, but just by teaching you how to be. How to be. So let's try it together. How about that? Wherever you are, I want you to see if you can soften your jaw, soften your shoulders, soften your hands, and just take a breath in through your nose, a delicious breath, and just hold it for a moment, and then gently exhale. Do that again. Just inhale and exhale slowly. Now notice, how do you feel? Not how you should feel, but what's real right now. This is the beginning of self-acceptance. Not when you've had a perfect day or when you've performed your healing well, whatever that is. Right now, as you are, I am here now in this. And if this message is landing somewhere in you, if you're starting to realize how often you hold yourself to impossible standards, even in your inner life, I want you to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps you to stay connected to this kind of content, and it helps others find their way here too. I'd love to hear what you're noticing in the comments. And I want to leave you with this. Where in your life have you made peace something you have to earn instead of something you've allowed to live in right now? Let that be the question that you ponder this week. And don't rush to answer it. Let it meet you in the ordinary moments when you're washing the dishes, when you're sitting in traffic, when you're beating yourself up for not doing more. Just notice the pattern, breathe, and then come back to you. Peace isn't at the end of your growth. It's what your growth makes space for. And you don't have to earn it. You don't have to keep pushing it away. Stop pushing it away. Stop pushing it away. Okay? Listen, I love you. Let's grow in this together.